Designing a generative AI solution is important, but securely implementing and integrating it into production-grade AWS environments is what truly defines professional-level expertise. In this video, we focus on advanced practice questions for the AWS Certified Generative AI Developer Professional exam, specifically within the implementation and integration domain, one of the most technically rigorous sections. This session is tailored for candidates aiming to strengthen their real-world deployment skills and pass the exam with confidence. Previously, we covered essential groundwork that lays the foundation for today's discussion. If you haven't reviewed it yet, I recommend doing so for full context. Now, let's begin. Question 1. A company is building a serverless generative AI application where the front end sends user prompts to Amazon API Gateway, which triggers a Lambda function that invokes Amazon Bedrock. The company requires secure authentication, scalable back-end processing, and minimal operational overhead. Which solution best meets these requirements? A. Direct front-end access to Amazon Bedrock. B. EC2-based request handler. C. S3-based manual model trigger. D. API gateway with Cognito and Lambda. Pause and think. The correct answer is D. API gateway with Cognito and Lambda. Using Amazon API gateway with Amazon Cognito provides secure authentication, while AWS Lambda ensures automatic scaling and minimal operational overhead. This serverless architecture integrates cleanly with Amazon Bedrock and meets all requirements without managing infrastructure. Question 2. A company processes long-running generative AI tasks that may take several seconds or minutes. The application must remain responsive and handle high traffic spikes. Which architecture best supports this requirement? A. SQS with Lambda for async processing. B. Synchronous front-end to model calls. C. Single EC2 instance. D. Disable timeouts. Take a few seconds to think. The correct answer is A. SQS with Lambda for async processing. Using Amazon SQS decouples the request from processing, allowing tasks to run asynchronously while keeping the application responsive. AWS Lambda can scale automatically to handle traffic spikes, making this architecture resilient and highly scalable. If you're serious about mastering integration-level questions like these, structured AWS Generative AI Developer Professional Practice. Questions from Pass for Success can help simulate real exam decision-making and scenario depth. Question 3. A company wants to automate deployment of its generative AI Lambda functions and API gateway configurations. Which solution best enables automated version-controlled deployment? A. Manual console configuration. B. One-time deployment only. C. Local configuration files. D. CloudFormation or CDK via CI/CD. Take a few seconds to think. The correct answer is D. CloudFormation or CDK via CI/CD. Using AWS CloudFormation or the AWS CDK within a CI/CD pipeline enables automated, repeatable, and version-controlled deployments of Lambda functions and API gateway configurations. This ensures consistency across environments and simplifies updates. Question 4. A generative AI API experiences latency spikes during peak usage. The backend uses Lambda functions to invoke Bedrock. Which solution best reduces latency? A. Increase Lambda memory allocation. B. Disable logging. C. Use a single-threaded EC2 instance. D. Remove authentication checks. Take a few seconds to think. The correct answer is A. Increase Lambda memory allocation. Increasing Lambda memory also increases CPU allocation, which can speed up execution and reduce latency for generative AI tasks. Question 5. A company requires that generative AI workloads run within a controlled network boundary and must not expose public endpoints. Which solution best meets this requirement? A. Public Lambda endpoints. B. VPC Lambda in private subnets. C. Direct public API calls. D. Hard-coded front-end API keys. Take a few seconds to think. The correct answer is B. VPC Lambda in private subnets. Deploying Lambda functions in a VPC with private subnets ensures that generative AI workloads run within a controlled network boundary without exposing public endpoints, meeting security and compliance requirements. Question 6. A company processes customer documents uploaded to S3. When a file is uploaded, it should automatically trigger a generative AI summarization workflow. Which solution best implements this? A. Manual polling script. B. Cron job on EC2. C. S3 event triggers Lambda calling Bedrock D. Manual processing dashboard. Take a few seconds to think. The correct answer is C. S3 event triggers Lambda calling Bedrock. Configuring an S3 event to trigger a Lambda function ensures that every uploaded document automatically starts the generative AI summarization workflow. This serverless approach is fully automated, scalable, and has minimal operational overhead. The implementation and integration domain separates architects from coders. To truly prepare, you need scenario-driven AWS generative AI developer professional practice questions that simulate production-level decisions. I strongly recommend practicing with past 4 success materials to build exam confidence and architectural judgment. In our next video, we'll dive into another high-weight domain of the AWS GenAI Developer Pro certification, advanced optimization and monitoring strategies. Like this video, comment with your exam date, and subscribe so you don't miss the next session. Stay consistent, stay architect-minded, and let's get you AWS certified.